Get strong.
Hey there, Kim here, welcome back. Today is a compound and core workout. We're gonna be combining compound strength exercises with core moves to strengthen up the full body. Our core is our abdominals, our glutes, and our low back, so our exercises are gonna really focus on those areas today. All you're gonna need is a set of dumbbells and a mat. So go ahead, get yourself all set up, and when you're ready, we'll get started. We're gonna start our warm up on our mat. So take your feet directly under your hips, inhale the arms all the way up, reach it to the back, and then exhale, hinge at your hips, bend your knees, come on down, walk it out into a plank position, holding here. So belly buttons in, roll those shoulders back and down. Good, drop to your knees, walk your hands so they're directly under your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips. We'll go into some cat-cows just to open up through the back and the belly. So drop your tailbone to the floor, pull the belly button in, arch through that upper back. And exhale, tailbone up, push your belly down, and look center. Good, repeating. And up. Work at your own pace, just getting some movement in through that spine. Good, one more time. And then from here, staying in tabletop with a nice neutral spine, you're gonna extend the left leg out, keeping your hips parallel to the floor, and extend the right arm out, holding for one breath in. Exhale, drop it down, switching sides. Reach. Nice breath. Good. So the focus here is you want to make sure you're not popping that hip up out of place. Your belly's pulled in and release. So we're starting to engage the core muscles. Side to side. Really get long through those fingertips all the way down to your toes. One more each side. Beautiful job. Take your hands underneath your hips or your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes into the floor. Lift yourself up into a pike or down dog position. From here, we're gonna take one heel down to the floor as you bend the opposite knee, and then just switch it side to side. Getting a good stretch into the back of the thighs and into your calves. Final one, staying up on the toes, shift your weight back into that plank position and slowly lower yourself down to the floor. From here, you're gonna let the toes go and lift your chest, stretching out through the belly, and release, toes into the floor, back into your down dog. Hold one breath. Good, step one foot in between your hands and give it a little twist right here. And release it down, step back into plank, down to the floor, lift the chest, exhale it down, toes into the floor, lift back into down dog, hold, 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 and opposite leg comes forward, give it a twist. Good, from here you're gonna step both feet forward, inhale the arms up, and circle those arms back and down. Opening up through the chest, in through the back, big breath. Good. Five, 4, 2, and 1. We're gonna sit it down into a squat. So again, feet right under your hips, and then come down into a seated position. Drive that tailbone back, keep that chest lifted up. Three, 2, final one. Stepping it up, we're gonna reach the arm to the back wall, getting a twist in through our abdominal muscles and a stretch in through the upper back and shoulders. Last two. Final one. Take those feet out nice and wide. Sumo squat position. Draw those knees to follow the line of the toes and come on down, really opening up those inner thighs. Two more. And final one. Good, walk your feet in, inhale it up, exhale it down, and we're gonna start with our first circuit. We're starting with some curtsy lunges with a overhead tricep extension. We're doing 6 exercises per circuit, 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So you're gonna start with that weight overhead. You're gonna come into a curtsy lunge, tricep extension, toe out to the side, then turn with a knee crunch. So it's down, up, crunch, out. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, up, good. Extend that arm down and behind the head, crunch here. Think those abdominals working right here, crunch, out. So don't just bring the weight, crunch your abdominals. You want to bring the rib cage close to your hips. Eight seconds to go. Then we're going to repeat this on the other side. Good. Take a little rest. So same movement. We're just going to take that right leg back. Get that weight up overhead. Shoulders back and down, hips stay forward. Okay, here we go. Drop, curtsy, out, crunch, out. Breathe. So inhale, exhale. Good. You got it. All right, bring that weight down. We're gonna grab both weights now. We're gonna start with an Arnold press. Wrists are in. You're gonna press up, come down, and then just lunge back. Alternating sides on those lunge. Here we go. Exhale, down, lunge, up, press, down. Good. Keep working. Pushing those weights slightly in front so they're not directly above your shoulders. Press, in, lunge. Okay, place the weights down. We're gonna come on down to our mats. We're gonna go into a plank position. So full extension plank, meaning our arms are straight, hands under our shoulders, belly in, one leg out followed by the other. Tap your shoulders twice, and then bring your knee to meet the opposite elbow. Good, shoulder, shoulder, cross, cross. Great job. Come on down to your knees. We're gonna go to a side plank. So you're gonna stack your legs, one on top of the other. Feel free to stagger. You could have one leg in front, one behind, or stack them right on top of each other. Elbow under your shoulders. We lift the hips, then we're gonna come down and pulse. 2, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 2, up. Down, 2, press. Try to get those abs away from the floor. Down, 2, lift, hold. 3, 4, down, 2, press. Up, 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 hold, hold, and down. 2, lift. 3, 4, good, keep it up. Hold, 3, 4, drop. Other side. Last exercise in this first circuit, then you're gonna get a recovery and we'll move on to circuit 2. All right, get those legs in position. Lift the hips, come down for 2, hold, 3, 4. 4, and down, 2, up, 3, 4, good. Working those obliques. 3, 4, down, lift. You're almost there. 2, hold, and drop. Okay, we're gonna come back up to a standing position. Now's the time to hydrate if you need a little bit of water. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds and we're gonna start with the deadlift and take that into a curl. So we'll have our weights in our hands, wrist pointing out on this deadlift. Okay, so your feet are pointing forward, right under the hips. You hinge at your hips, keep your back straight, slight bend in through the knee. You're gonna squeeze the glutes as you come up into a curl, release. You come down, squeeze the glutes, drive the hips forward, and curl. All right, grab your weights. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, squeeze, curl. Ten seconds to go. Good. Really getting those hamstrings and the glutes in that deadlift. All right, take your feet out wide. We're gonna have the weights in front of us and we're gonna start with just a basic sumo squat, so butt down. Then you're gonna come up, hinge forward, high row. Here we go. So it's a squat first, sumo deadlift, high row, lift, down, up, hinge, row, release. Eight seconds to go. Down, up, hinge, row. Great job. Take it down to the floor. So we're gonna go into a high plank again. This time we're gonna have our weights in our hands. We'll step out into a plank. Then you're gonna row and twist. Press that arm up. Here we go. So row and twist. Pivot on the toes, press up. Come on down. All right, weights can go off to the side. We're gonna lay on our back, extend our legs all the way up, press that back down into the floor. We're gonna come up and touch our toes, shoulders off the mat, lift, come on back down, release the legs, keeping the back pushing down. Focus on your core. You can go slow here. Really pay attention to engaging the abdominal muscles and release. Good. Shoulders peel, back down, and slowly lower those legs. Bring the knees in, roll to one side. You want your elbow on the floor. Take those legs so they're forward and you're in a bit of a V position here. Okay, the hand's gonna be on the floor. Take your hand by your ear. We're gonna pull the knees in and do a side crunch, extend. Nice and long through that body. Pull it in, extend. Good. Pull. Think about squeezing through the side of those obliques and lengthening. Gotta do the other side, and then we're done. Circuit 2, 1 to go. Squeeze. Good. All right, other side. Get that arm in front, slightly forward with those legs, hands by your ear. Getting ready to crunch and pull, extend. You've got it. Pull, extend. There's a count and drop it down. Okay, we're gonna stay on the floor for this next one, but if you need to get your water, go rehydrate. Meet me back. So we'll start in a bridge position and we're gonna do a bridge with a reach. So that looks like this. Our hands are behind our hips. We're going to lift up into a bridge, reach the arm across, squeezing those glutes, come down and opposite side, okay? So get those feet underneath your knees, fingers pointing towards your glutes. Shoulders are back. Here it is. Squeeze and really reach across the body. Come back and then release. Lift. Down, press. Press. You've got this, 6 seconds. Great job. Okay, now we're gonna grab onto our weights. So turn on your side, pull your weights to your chest. Wrists are gonna be pointing in, elbows out. Knees at 90. We're gonna extend one leg at a time as we go into a chest fly. So we extend and in. Keep that back pushing down. Good, bring the weights in, roll over. Let's take our hands over our head. So we're gonna do a V up. So we're gonna lift our legs and our arms, touch our toes, extend it back down. Good, engage your abdominal muscles, reach, and slowly lower down. Exhale up, inhale down. Release. Good. Knees in. Ooh, how you doing? We're gonna come on over onto all fours and we're gonna go into a bear hold. If the bear hold is too much, you're gonna stay here in tabletop, all right? So bear hold, we're gonna be lifting those knees. We're gonna go into a bird dog in that position. So knees are hovering, extend a leg, opposite arm, bring it back. Good. Little bit of balance work here. That's a tough one. Okay, onto your bellies. Arms are gonna be forward. We're gonna go into a Superman with a pull down. All right? Good, so lift the feet and the arms off the ground. Pull those elbows in, reach, release. Oh, goodness. Okay, flip over. Final exercise. We're gonna do a hollow hold with Canon ball. So hollow hold, have your hands beside you. We're gonna lift our legs, lower them down, shoulders off the ground. We're holding, then pull the knees in. Extend, hold, 2, 3, 4, knees in. You want those shoulders off the ground, fall back, pushing down, and in. Breathe, 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, drop it in. I got a little bonus for you. We're gonna do a plank challenge. All right, so grab some water if you need to. Meet me back here on the mat for the challenge. All right, we're gonna go just into a basic plank. We're gonna hold it for a minute. If you can't do the full minute, do as long as you can. Watch the timer. All right, elbows under your shoulders, step it out, nice straight back, and keep your head in line with your tailbone. Good. Engage those quads by pulling the kneecaps up. 15 seconds. If you made it this far, you've done really good. Keep holding. 2, 1, drop. Oh, there it is. Great job. How'd you do on that? All right, we're gonna stretch. Let's come into child's pose. So take those hips down to meet your heels. Reach those arms forward, drop your forehead down. Slowly bring it forward, drop your chest to the ground. Use those hands to lift your chest away. Stretching out those abdominals. Good. Release it down. From here, coming into all fours. We're gonna drop our hips over to one side. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it back to center and drop the hips to the other side. Good. And center. Step one leg forward in a nice low lunge. From here, we're going to bring this elbow down to the ground and twist. Reach the arm up towards the ceiling. Bring that arm back down, hands up. Take that front leg and just bring it across the chest. You can stay nice and high in this if you're really tight and through your glutes. If you'd like, you can come to your elbows, come a little closer to the floor. Good. And roll over to one side. We're going to do the other side, but first I want to come on up. Extend that back leg out, and we're going to get into the side body right here. All right, so I'm going to take my hand on the inside of my shin or my foot, turn my chest out, reach that arm across, and get all the way down the side of the body. Reach those fingertips. Good, bring it up. Take that back leg, cross it again. This time hands behind your back, and we're gonna push our hips up so we come into the quad on this side. And relax your head back. Slowly walk your hands up. Let's shift those legs over to the other side. Come up onto all fours. And we're gonna take our opposite leg forward, drop down onto that elbow, and give me a little twist right here. Good, bring it on down. Let's get the glutes on this side, so extend that leg down to the floor. Lift yourself up, extend that leg out, and let's do that side reach right here. Beautiful. Really breathe into the side of the rib cage and exhale it up. We'll finish with the quad on this side, hands behind your back. Push your hips up. Just relax into it. And slowly bring it up. We're gonna sit cross-legged. Take a nice deep breath up. Exhale it down. You guys just finished day 3 of our Fit for Fall series. This series is all about getting stronger, building a strong core, flexibility, coordination. So we're gonna have all types of workouts. Today was a really great core one, so focusing on the most important part, keeping that core strong. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me a comment, and if you haven't done so, think about subscribing. You're getting workouts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one.